Hello guys, welcome back to another video. So today we are back in StarStable once again, and we are going to head over to do the second part of the story quest with Beatrice and all that fun stuff. So, few little things. I am using a new keyboard at the moment. It is a macro keyboard, so if it's too loud, please let me know in the comments. I might have changed it by the time, because obviously I'll be editing it. If it's too annoying, let me know, as it can be pretty clicky. But I'll try not to, do it too much. And what are the other things? Oh yeah, I'm dyslexic and I read things wrong all of the time. And sometimes when we're going through story, this music is amazing. I probably have ADHD too, let's be perfectly honest. Sometimes when we're reading through things, I don't always grasp it straight away. So let's just keep that in mind. But let's grab a drink, grab a snack. Let's enjoy some StarStable. It's been a long time since we got some story. Obviously we had some the other day, but like I'm ready to find Mrs. Holdsworth and the secret of the VALA and all that fun stuff. Also run into Cement, who doesn't love to do that. Yeah, I feel like this keyboard may be too loud. I'm so sorry. I'm going to use it for this one video. Possibly. If it gets too annoying, I will change it. Hey, Beatrice. Hello there, humanish. Did you have something to ask me? I did. You know, Beatrice, your name reminds me of a character from a book series I love. Have you heard of her? Her name is Beatrice Ryder? You read the Beatrice Ryder books too? Yes, I do. I love her. Beatrice Ryder is a bold and daring. Just like me. So I decided we should have the same name. I had a name before, but I didn't quite like it much. And well, truth be told, I don't really remember it. Wait a minute. Maybe my name was always Beatrix, and the author named her after me. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense now that I think about it. That's it. Enough stories and snacks. I have an announcement to make. Oh, yeah? We've only been waiting for, days? Why don't you just spill the hay? I have decided I trust you enough now. Really? That's it? You sure you don't want more cheese doodles? Another bespoke fanfic from Linda? Well, yes, but there's no need to give me more to gain my trust. I see you're good fellows. Thanks, you're not so bad yourself. A talking horse? Just like the stories. But how? We're kind of straight from the fairy tale ourselves. Does the little one talk too? She's so cute. Oh, bless. One day she will. She just has a little more growing to do. It sounds like she already does. You just don't speak her language. Now, it is time for me to lead you to the secret entrance that will lead us to Fort Maria's library. Truth be told, I didn't expect those nasty roots and particular forces to still be blocking the main gate. This situation could be more serious than I expected, but now it is not the time for that. Fort Maria Library, here we go. Follow me. I was going to say here we go. Oh, everyone's spawning in. Oh. So at this point, I network errored and my editing software decided to lose my voice recording. So we're going to do it a little bit differently. I'm just going to voice over the text dialogue. We're not going to have the running around and stuff. So yeah, hope you guys don't mind, but it's going to be quite quick, and then I do catch it, but it's like 40 minutes of footage or something, so I hope you guys still enjoy. We Guardians can't come further. Something is holding us back. Something powerful. We'll stand watch and guard. It's our duty after all. Nay. Concord. She wants to go with you all. She insists on it, actually. Meteor, Tin Can, and you, old boy Starshine. See you guys later, okay? Concord will be safe with us. We promise. Yes, the cute little horse is joining us. Stay strong, Soul Riders. Go into the dark and be brave, and all that stuff. Sorry, farewells are never my strongest point. Okay, here goes nothing. Are we ready? Remember our mission. Find Mrs. Holsworth and make sure she's okay. Then we get answers. I'm ready as I'll ever be. Fripp yeah, me too. I'm in for an adventure. I'm finding Mrs. H, of course. I can't believe it. All the books of Jorvik contained in one place. Pages upon pages of text that people haven't seen in generations. Remember our mission, Linda. We are here to find Mrs. H, not read. Please wipe the mud off your shoes before going any further. I like to keep my home clean. Home at last. The darkness, the dust, the smell of old books. Come now, we'll head to the hallway to into the main room. This way. This is it, Fort Maria, a grand library that stores all the books of Jorvik. A legendary place, breathtaking, astounding, incredible, monumental. Wait, Linda means to say, it's huge. Beatrice, how in Jorvik did you manage to read all the books in here? You humanists think this is it? Hehehe. This is just the entrance. There's more? But how? The fort isn't that big from the outside. Fort Maria is like an iceberg, small on the top, but down below, well, just wait and see. That's where the true archives of the library are. This section merely contains some light reading material. How do we get down? Knowing Mrs. Holsworth, she's probably there, seeking ancient tomes. We use the stairs, silly. The stairs is right over, should be right here. The staircase must have been sealed. Never fear, I am on the case. I will figure out the puzzle and open up the staircase to the lower levels. Elementary, my dear friends. Go, explore. I will need some time to sort out this staircase. Books, books, more than you can ever imagine. This one shelf, Pandorian Expedition of the 15th century. On the next, Chronicles of Jorvik, Volume 23. Legends and history as one, stories and accounts sat together neatly so. Isn't it just poetic? It's incredible that you've read every single one of these books. Do you remember all of them? Oh yes, I love my books. I can recall details from many of them, at least summarize the rest. That's why my brain doesn't have room for unimportant things. I'm in awe, thinking of all the ancient Jorvian folk songs that could be tucked away. I wonder if I could transcribe a melody and convince the Jorvik City Museum creator to let me play it on Adim's harp. Think of all the secrets, all the things the keepers won't tell us, or don't know. Tales from Pandoria, forbidden sorcery, books on the VALA. Nay. You like the sound of that, Concord? There's probably even a book written about you and the other Guardians in here. Back when the library was open, the humanists sat here all the time, Jorvik's greatest minds studying and researching. But well, as you can see, they all left with a second's notice. Fort Maria was laying empty ever since. Why did everyone leave the fort, Beatrix? We heard rumours about the incident, but nothing except that. No, now's not the time. Not while they might be able to hear us. Alexis, listen to this. It says the Book of Jorvik Wild Horses are deeply connected to the Aiden's primeval magic, and due to that, they are contributed to the balance between Pandoria and our world. Only minimally, of course, but just imagine what the power of a herd could do. Can you believe that this book is something like this so boldly written? Has something like this so boldly written? Silverglade Library would never house such texts. Achoo! Aideen, help me. This place smells like a 1,000-year-old gym locker. Dust allergy. Got ya, Alex. Good thing I packed a pocket tissues in my cardigan with your name on it. I'll give you them on one condition. You let me read you a chapter of this book. Stop. You don't want to touch the handle of that door. Just back away slowly. It's closed for a reason. So you found the Jorvica Gigantica. Yes, isn't it beautiful? What's it about? I'm afraid I don't have the answer to that. It's written in an ancient script, so far from our modern language that I cannot comprehend it. When the humanists were here, they used to say the book was old, so old that the library was built around it. But sometimes the stories about these kinds of books are grander than what's inside. For all we know, it could be a teacher's notebook. No, it's not working. Silly staircase. What would Beatrix Ryder do? I honestly have no idea. Why are you so grumpy for, Beatrix? You need another snack. The staircase seems to have been sealed in a way I do not recognize. I do not remember putting it up, but I haven't been here for a while. We can help. We can put our heads together and get this sorted. Looks like a visual puzzle. See the symbols? We should look around the area to see if there's any clues. The sooner we get the staircase open, the sooner we get to Mrs. Holdsworth. Oh, you're good fellows. Thank you for your help. Roll sliders, or whatever you're called. So that's how it opens, just like magic. We did it! Mrs. Holdsworth, here we come. Wow, am I dreaming? Please tell me you're seeing what I'm seeing, Alexis. What the fripp? Beatrix, when you said this place was big, you weren't exaggerating. Yes. Welcome to the lower levels of Fort Maria's library. This feels like the most serious game of hide and seek ever. Come on, let's find her. I want to help. What does your friend look like? She has round glasses and a kind smile. Wait, you mean Granny? Who? Wait, Mrs. Holdsworth is your grandma? Yes, of course. If you had just mentioned you were friends with grannies, I'd let you right in. But how would we even... You know what? Never mind. Let's start by looking for Beatrice's granny then. There she is. Look at the top of the bookshelf. Mrs. H, what are you doing up there? I'm reading, of course. I'm also stuck, as you can see. This place is spooky. Are you okay? Did anything scare you up there? Anything supernatural? Supernatural? Whatever you could be thinking that for. No, I'm fine and dandy, dearies. Luckily, this book was very interesting, and I had several cookies in my pocket, so I barely noticed the time. You survived on a handful of cookies? Holy cow, you've been missing for days. I haven't been missing. I've been simply here in the library, conducting research. You thought I was stuck here in the top of an enormous bookshelf for several days? That's funny. No chance. It would sooner snow on Jorvik. I climbed up to find a particular book, and a little while later I discovered that the stairs had, poof, shifted, and well, Soul Riders, this little old lady was too afraid to jump down. I don't even like the look down that far. I don't even like to look down that far. Sorry, my bad. Granny, it's me, Little B. You said you had cookies in your pocket? I'm coming up. No, we need to get her down so she can make tea. Right. No, so she can answer some very important questions. And be nice. We don't want to get on Beatrice's bad side again. My dearies, you managed to get my feet on the floor. I will serve you tea and answer all day long. But Mrs. H, what is this place really? Regular libraries are nowhere near this rad. This place is filled with books, artifacts, and items of great and sometimes dangerous powers. The fort and the library hold many secrets. Even I, after many years of sneaking inside, have barely scratched the surface of the archives. Why is it so hard to get inside? If the people of Jorvik had access to this place, just think of all the brilliant things that could be learnt. Like all places of knowledge and power, it can be quite dangerous for careless and foolhardy, not malicious and evil, mind you, but deserving of our respect. It is therefore sealed off by powerful magic. Very few may pass its boundaries. Why did you come here? Everyone's been worried about you. I'm worried about getting down from here. It all started like this. On my way home from the Keeper's Stone Circle, I began to feel an odd disturbance, like something or someone was moving unseen through the world. A strange and unsettling feeling. You mean like ghosts? Not precisely. It was as if someone was just at the edge of my vision, there but not there, and there was a vibration of sorts, the kind of thing that only people like ourselves are usually aware of. It was magical, ancient, powerful. Yeah, that sounds familiar, right? Just like the mysterious force. After it ceased, there was an echo that remained in my head, like a song you couldn't quite recall or turn off in your mind. I knew the library here at Fort Maria would be the best place to start looking for answers. My family has been exploring the mysteries of Jorvik for many generations, you know. The great Mississippi Jones is one of my forefathers. Many of his journals are archived here. Mississippi Jones, a grand old friend of mine. Yes, little B, I'm sure you've read his tales many times. How did you enter the library, Mrs. Holsworth? We've spent days trying to convince Beatrice to let us in. Oh, and I suppose you found the stories of snacks are the best effect on her, no? As for me, and my entry, I have my ways in. You know the old saying, a witch never reveals her way, but because you are so dear to me, I shall divulge. I have a key, of course. Did you really think this old lady would scale the walls and burrow through tunnels? No, the key of mine has been passed down for generations. I believe it once belonged to Mississippi himself, or perhaps his apprentice, Coronetta. I think. Correletta? Corellia. One of those, I'm sorry. Of course, after the incident, almost all the entrances of the fort were sealed off for good, and I long believed the key to be useless, but with the discerning eye and a knowledge for what's inside, I once again found my way in. Mrs. Holsworth, what is this incident? Avalon mentioned it before, but when we tried to ask more, he simply waved us off. I'm curious about this too. Hush hush. Enough of this talk, I say. There is much better things to put our energy towards. Now, before I can continue, tell me what mischief has caught up to you. Or should I ask, what mischief have you caught up with, hey? Pi sent us to find you. She's in trouble. Someone or something called the VALA? Well, anyways, it or they are stalking her and us. She needs you to stop them. The VALA. Pi? The VALA? Get me down this instant. What are you waiting for? Get Granny down. How would Beatrix Ryder solve this puzzle? Look, the staircase can rotate. Maybe there's a way to connect them. Ah, that was too fast. We're coming for you, Granny, Beatrice Rider, and her newfound friends are on the way to save the day. Wonderful, little bee. It is best you hurry. We have many important things to talk about when I get down the VALA. Oh my. Hello, my dear. It is nice to see a familiar face in these dimly lit halls. Right, hello, welcome back. I have no idea where we are. Also, my recording software crashed because we network errored. It's so stupid. So I lost all of my audio for that last bit, so I'm going to have to refilm that. So if it's a little bit different, I do apologize. I honestly have no idea where we were. I remember really enjoying it. This happened last night and I honestly just turned around and was like, yeah, nah, I'm going to bed. Night, everyone. Anyway, I remember we looked at, I looked at all of these pictures and we kind of deep dived into them a little bit. But yeah, I'm going to try and do it, I don't know, I'm going to try and edit it in some way. So I do apologize for the difference. I'm going to try and make the best out of the situation. And I honestly don't even remember where we were in the story, especially because we network errored. I don't know what it was. It's really quite annoying. I think we just saved Mrs. Holdsworth from being on top of one of these things. So they're down there. Oh, so I really messed up all those quests. Okay. Oh well, you know what? Now we'll get back to like the little let's play. Also, yeah, mechanical keyboard at the moment. Tell me if it's too annoying and I'll change it. If it's not, I will keep it. Mrs. Holdsworth, hi. What a relief to be standing on the floor again. Thank you. You're welcome. I see you Soul Riders have made a new friend. Beatrice let us into the library. Are you really Beatrice's granny? Yes. Me, Beatrice's grandma? Oh no. A funny prospect. She does like to call me that, though. I do wonder who's older, myself or her. Beatrix, or as I like to call her, Little B, is such a dear. Practically family, but not quite. It's been many years now since I discovered her hiding in the library. Poor thing was starving. I hate to think what she lived on before I found her. She seems to have forgotten a great deal about her past, including where she came from. We mostly talked about dreams of adventure and what we'd ought to have for lunch. And as for her nickname, I thought it was very fitting, considering her nature to keep herself busy as a bee. My turn to ask questions. What encounters have you had with the VALA, or as you refer to them, the mysterious force? It all started when I took the clover. I just wanted Concord and I to be reunited properly, but it backfired. The mysterious force, the VALA I mean, it feels like they've been with me every step of the way. Is it bad that their presence didn't scare me? In fact, they kind of motivated me to go on. I see. I suspect that this so-called mysterious force you felt was actually a spell, an extremely powerful and formidable one at that. The spell this powerful normally requires several witches working together, focusing all their will towards a specific goal or outcome. I've never encountered anything of this magnitude. With that much power, if they had meant to bring you harm, they would have. What are the VALA? The VALA were, or are, a legendary coven of witches from Jorvik's most distant past. I always believed that whether they were mythical or real, they disappeared from Jorvik long ago, their ultimate fate unknown. Pi was fascinated with them as a child. She was fascinated by all the shadowy and mysterious things. Wait, you knew Pi when she was a child? Oh my, yes indeed. We grew up together. Best friends. Just a couple of young sprites learning our magic and baking pies. You might not believe it, but she was turned into a horse. We helped her change back. I'll say one thing. It was an improvement of sorts. A horse, you say? Oh my. What I would give to have seen that. No, that's terrible. But knowing Pi, she probably deserved it. Oh, I can't wait to ride her about it. Poor dear. Why did Pi join the dark side? Oh my god, never mind that. It's not my story to tell. What's important is that she's back on our side now. We must learn all we can of the VALA and help her. I hope you bought your thinking caps. We've got some research to conduct. Yes, I love research. What is this, school? Torture? I want adventure. Now, only if I can find where I placed my papers. I could have sworn I left them right here. Who's this? Who is this? Hello? Ma'am? Who? Looking for something? Yeah, a name. You. What? Capron got your tongue? Who is she? I don't know her. Did I miss something? I may have missed something. I have a name, you know. You better use it. Jessica. Okay, I don't know Jessica. The game that Garnot granted me. The fourth rider? How dare you? Take your mouth with that name in it and return the viper's nest you and your crew hatched from. What? A girl can't take a spontaneous trip to browse her local library? You stole Mrs. Holzer's papers. Give them back. Not a chance in Pandoria. You snivelling Aideen worshippers. You'll regret this. Mark my words. Those research papers are more important than you can ever imagine. You don't know what you're messing with, Jessica. What else do you think I want them? Geez, you soul riders are more treacherous than ever. Eat my dust. I don't know Jessica. Come back here, coward. Don't let her get away. Come on, let's catch her. Which way did she go? She's headed out the front way. Go, my dears. Run like the wind. Grave things will happen if those research papers fall into the hands of the Dark Riders. You jinxed us, Alex. Looks like you're getting your adventure. Huh? Okay, wait, where am I going? I definitely think I missed something. I honestly think I've missed something, and that is probably 100% my bad. Because I'm not playing like 24/7, but I don't think I've done all the main story. I literally don't have, unless she's part of the Golden Fish or Paddock Island, or yeah, these quests aren't anything to do. I can't do two things at once. Yeah, these quests have, I'm so confused. Where am I going? Oh, over there. Okay. Okay. That's fine. That's very interesting. I will say that much. I'm liking it though. I like that that just kind of threw me into it. Anyway, I need to stop rambling. Next question. Where's the front door? Oh wait, is it down here? They were like, go, run to the front door. It's like, oh, am I gonna have to run all the way out? I really hope not. Maybe though. Oh. Starshine. Boy, I'm glad to see you and the other Guardians. We have to ride quickly. Jessica, she's... We know. Arquebus was sulking around the fort. The horse is a bad seed. More like a bad steed. No, my gosh, there's no time for jokes. I've known Tin Can forever. It's never time for his jokes. Spurn. Tin Can, don't spurn yourself, jeez. Kick it off, we have to hurry. It was pretty funny though. Everyone quiet. Let me think. Let me focus. The way... She went that way. Let's go. Ma'am, I am so confused. Someone's probably going to let me know in the comments, like, by the way, you missed something. You're really stupid. And then I'll be like, oh yeah, I remember. But other than that, I don't remember. Wait. Oh, hello. Wait, whoa. Chill. Okay, one. Let me... Your horse is so pretty. Oh my god, look at this mane. And two. Hello. Oh my god, Badge, you need to really move out the way. Sorry, I had this all the time yesterday. Oh, zoom in. Here we go. Are you kidding me? I want a really nice picture of this. StarStable, I am not continuing until you let me get a picture of this. Wait, the design of this is so cool. Okay, there we go. Let's just zoom. Okay, that's as far as we can zoom in. We're gonna hide me. It's so cool. That best be the VALA. See, this is what I'm excited about. Okay, sorry. Picture time over. Hey. Over there, thanks. We get that. Slow down. Let's not get too close or they'll see us. We're not hiding that far away, Linda. You're supposed to be the smart one. Jessica's confronting a witch? Oh, great. Another foe in the mix. Let's listen. It looks like they're arguing. Give those back, Valor Crone. I stole them, fair and square. I want this outfit. Oh my god. I love this. Oh, giving me the silent treatment, are you? Real smooth. You sure were talkative earlier. If you don't give those back, I'll rain the fire of Garnock's fury down on you. I love her. You know, you really are reinforcing the stereotypes of sneaky, spiteful witches. I'll get you. Did Jessica just call that witch a Valor Crone? They just had a fight, didn't they? Yes, they definitely did. And now the witch is getting away too. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Oh, great. Now you're on my tail. I guess I'll be ramming up. Your horse is so pretty. Look at that hair. You think one of me is bad? How about three? What's that look for, Alexis? Don't dare go after those Alexis. Dare to go after those papers and you'll soon find what I mean. Wait, what? What's that look for, Alexis? Dare to go after those papers and you'll soon see what I mean. Your horse is so pretty. I love the fact that your horse's eyes match. That was quite creepy, actually. I feel like this, like, whole, like, the quest system needs to be changed because it's intense, and then it's like, we'll just stop and stand here and just stare at each other, you know, twiddle our thumbs. We have to get Mrs. Holster's research paper from the witch. We need to ride after the Valor and retrieve Mrs. Holster's research paper quickly before Jessica has a chance to steal them. I will get 250 experience. Cool. Oh, hey. Did she just take the papers? I think she did. I want more of the witch. Give me more of the witch. The Valor witch is so cool. And this is what I was saying in the beginning bit when I had that little error. What? Well, one, she starts way sooner than me. Oh. Okay, I didn't realise. Oh. Hello. Okay, you're gonna really hit the clicky. Yeah, this is what I was saying in the part that got thingy. It's like, I love backstory, history, lore. Man, rude. And them introducing this new character, or the new kind of witches as such, is amazing. I think it's just, it adds something. What is this race? I need to stop talking. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, let's focus. Oh, my frame dropped for a second. I'm generally confused. I didn't think there was a time limit. Go, 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 go! Okay, this is interesting. I'm not going to get any other papers. I'm just going to do the race. I feel like that's probably the best way to do it. Well, no, it looks like I'm supposed to. I'm confused. Am I just going around in circles? Oh my god. Go, please, horse. Thank you, Griffin. Sorry. Okay, that was this one was a little confusing. I won't lie. Ooh. Yeah, because I felt like I was supposed to just collect the papers, but this is like a race. Which I love. My brain doesn't comprehend things. Oh, I feel like I should have got that. You know what? It's fine. We literally need one more. Huh. Okay, I like this. This was intense. This actually took me a couple tries to figure out. Where's this last book, though? Okay, I'm guessing it's here. Nice. Oh, oh yeah. We've collected all 9 books. Oh, so we're still doing the race. Okay, gotcha. God, that was a long race. That was cool, though. That was cool. That was cool. I liked it. I liked it a lot. Hey. By the 18s of light, you did it. I did. Mrs. Halsey would be glad to have those back, Alexis. Thanks. Meddling soul riders, you ruin everything. What reasoning with a witch didn't go as planned? Didn't they teach the Dark Riders anything? Don't push your luck, Moon Rider. I'm not in the mood for your back and forth. Go crying back to Garnock for all we care. Though he wouldn't be too pleased to hear you're getting cozy with a witch, would he? Sounds like betrayal to me. Anne von Blessing, back on your little vacation in Pandoria wasn't what you expected. I see you've come back with a little souvenir to remind you of your times there. Kick rocks, Jessica. I'm not wasting my words bickering with you. Till next time, Soul Riders. I doubt you'll be anywhere near as bold when we eventually evenly numbered. Oh yeah, try us. Oh, I think I do remember her. Don't let the gate hit you on the way out. You, Alexis. Ever so observant one. You're one to watch out for, aren't you? I can see it in your eyes. I will find the rest of those papers. Tells Miss Holsworth thanks for doing the work for me. Come, Arquebus. Arquebus? I don't know. We're out. You showed her, Alexis. She's gone. I think I do remember. I think that's... Is that the first time they've introduced the new character model? I'm confused. Anyway. Yeah, see ya. Wouldn't want to be ya, Jessica. Hang tight to whatever papers you were able to grab, Alexis. They're clearly a hot commodity. Gotcha. What does Jessica think she is, and why does she seem so familiar with the Valor witch? The Valor witch. Seeing her again brought chills to my spine. It was like back then all over again, trapped in Pandoria. I'm glad to have you by my side to face her. What dark or dangerous magic is Jessica dabbling in to make clones of herself? I couldn't tell if it was an illusion or like real solid bodies. Let's get back to the library. Mrs. Holsworth is surely angry. Okay, that was really cool. I really like that. I think Jessica, that must have been Jessica's. We've got Katia, we've got Sabine, and we've got Jessica, and then there's the fourth rider, so that makes sense. So, we're back. Come, did you bring my papers back? I did, Mrs. Holsworth, I did. By the sun and the stars, you've made it back in one piece. Where's the Dark Rider Jessica? And what's become of my research? We chased Jessica outside. She might have outrun us, but someone stopped her. Jessica sure looked angry and scared. She called her Valor crone. Oh my. What did she look like? She had horns? Those were antlers. Yeah, she took pages from Jessica, and just with a flick of a wrist, Alexis got some of them back, and then she, the Valor, sort of threw the rest of them in the air and scattered in all directions. Then she disappeared. My dears, then I'm afraid Pi is right. You've encountered the undoubtedly a Valor witch. We must find out what brought the Valor out of the shadows and discover their intentions. Wait, before we do anything else, Mrs. Holsworth, can you transform Concord with the 5-leaf clover right here? I'm sorry, Anne, but that's quite beyond my powers. Pi was always the most adept at transformations. My talents lay in healing and restoration. Isn't it just restoring Concord to an adult? Please. It may feel so to you, but it's not the same. Concord has been reincarnated, and his, now her, true form is currently, and correctly I may add, a foal. The physical form you knew is no more, but it's still Concord's spirit, running on instinct and countless lifetimes of memories. It takes great skill and will to alter the forms of nature. Normally I'd be against such measures and argue to allow nature to take its proper course. However, these are dark and dangerous times, and your need is urgent, for all our sakes. Pi possesses the power and talents to advance the natural aging of a foal, plus her previous experiments will allow her to perform this magic on a guardian horse. It's a not easy thing to do with these ancient spirits. I agree. Can we go to Pi now? No, sweetie. But why? I need Concord. And she needs me. We're useless like this. The sun sinks in the southeast. She rides with golden hair and marble wings and defies time and space. Their stories span across the ages, horse and rider united in each lifetime. Apart, they are strong, together, unstoppable. What? How do you know that about that quote, Beatrice? I read it once, somewhere. Read it in a book, I did. A very good one. The story of the 5 riders who saved the magic island of horses despite all the odds. Do you know it? Yes, Beatrix, we do. We know it better than we could ever explain. Anne von Blessing, you are far from useless. Beatrix says that is the case, and I say so too. Now, where were we? Pi and the Valor, yes. Not to put a finer point on it, but Pi made it clear she wants us to make the Valor stop whatever they're doing. Until then, she's both unwilling and unable to risk the transformation ritual. Since it's unlikely that the Valor will drop by for a visit and a friendly chat, there is but one solution. We shall go to them. I don't quite understand, Mrs. Holsworth. Go to whom? Did she just say what I think she just said? Yes, she did. I'm in. Go to the Valor? Maybe that was fine when we didn't know who they were, but now we understand they're an ancient order of powerful, ticked off witches. Maybe we don't want to step on their cloaks, so to say. Knowing who we're up against shouldn't change anything. It doesn't for me, at least. When we made the decision to go to Pi, we did it so we could transform Concord and be ready to fight the mysterious force. Knowing they're the VALA just puts a face or mask to the name. Also, if we confront the VALA, not only will it bring us one step closer to transforming Concord, but it could give us the answer to exactly the nature and relationship between Jessica and the VALA witches. It seems they've interacted before, and I want to get to the bottom of it. We're Soul Riders. We ride together to protect Jorvik. We shouldn't stand back with the looming force of the VALA roams freely over the island. What do you say, Alex? Are you convinced? I'm in. Oh, not me, Alex. I guess this is getting too confusing. Well, when you put it like that, of course I'm in. Me too. I guess you could say it's time for a real witch hunt then. Alex, you're bad as tin can. Do not be the end. I'm glad we are all on board. I require each of your assistants to research and prepare for whatever may come next. We have plenty to discuss, but that will come in due time. For now, let's focus on our next steps. Okay. So, an all-important question. How do we find the VALA? The VALA have been said to reside in Devil's Gap for eons. There's no way we can pry open the gates to in Yaharlem. Not with the people walking around. Maybe there's a hidden entrance by Mayor's farm, right, Alex? There's only one way to find out. Let's go there. My dears, one does not simply walk into Devil's Gap. As empathetic as they may seem, I don't know what that word is, the VALA will do anything in their power to protect what's theirs. Devil's Gap is warded by centuries of spells, interwoven like webs of a spider. Circumventing them would be nigh impossible. So what do we do? Sit here and read until we stumble across another way to get to them? That's exactly what we'll do, more or less. More reading? You've got to be kidding me. Not just reading, dearies. We will be researching and making what I hope to be a great discovery. Besides, you have long and arduous journey to get here. Now is a good time to rest up. Miss Holsworth is right. We need the energy before we can come face to face with the VALA. And what a better way to rest than reading. In fact, the research I have already begun may lead us to the correct path to finding a way to them. Really? Can you show us what you found? Show you? Why, I can do more than that. I can read it straight from the source. This is from some notes written by a famous ancestor, Mississippi Jones. I'd recognize that scrawly hand anywhere. You may have encountered the name before, yes? Mississippi Stories. I want to hear Mississippi Stories. Of course, Little B. I'll read the story. Hidden in the depths of this very library, below the main stack, awaits a mysterious vault sealed since Roman times. Only recently discovered, the doors have been covered over by roots that seal them like a protective cocoon. The vault is believed to hold the artifact from the Roman times on Jorvik. Wow, ancient Roman doors in this very library. This place is older than I imagined. Yes, my dear, Fort Maria was built upon generations of structures, each seeking to utilize the vantage point it holds. Now, as for what's come next, alas, I do not know. Our progress has been delayed by the Dark Riders, Jessica and the VALA, which scattered my once neatly organized research. Putting together pieces will take time, as I look for what's here and what's missing. That's where you Soul Riders can help. Keep checking back in to see if you can help me. I can't tell you how long it will take, but I promise you it won't be months or years. Wait, that was it? That was the story, but I want to hear how it ends. Granny, tell us how it ends. How does the story end? That's a good question. Alexis, perhaps you can take this one. What do you think? The Soul Riders save Jorvik from the Aura Force. Meteor breaks in and eats the VALA, which returns for vengeance. Sure, that could happen, but if she does, we'll be prepared. Right, Mrs. Holsworth, your research can help us with that. My dears, we'll all do what we can. Now, on that note, I believe I should begin. For you all, it is time to rest. But this is not goodbye. No, I will need you back here very soon. There is much research to conduct, dearies. Do not stray too far from the depths of the Fort Maria Library. Farewell. No, that is the end. Okay, I thoroughly enjoyed that quest. I won't lie. I did really enjoy it. I want more. I've had a taste of story quests, some lore, some new backstory, and now I'm just like, give me more, you know? But yeah, I'm really, really happy with that. It was a lot of fun. Again, I really hope it isn't months and months and months. I think the last one we got was May. I don't know, I put it in the last one. And yeah, but yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm so sorry about that little issue we had. I'm going to try my best to edit it in a good way. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching. Definitely let me know what you guys think down below. This is a really long way to run. Oh my god. But yeah, until the next StarStable update, thank you guys. Like I said, let me know what you think. Did you enjoy them? Have you explored around? And me and Griffin, will see you guys in our next video. We'll wait until we're outside. So yeah, thank you guys, and I will see you guys then.